Okay, well, that's fine. There's not a lot to sort of discuss. I just wanted to make sure that you are okay. You're eating and drinking. You're up and about.
Yep.
Everything is fine. As I told you that I'm quite happy with the way the operation went. We know that the tumor was very close on one of the veins, which we have sort of stripped out. We saved the vein, and that's why you sort of recovered so quickly.
Okay.
Because the remaining liver that you got, it is essentially about 60% of your normal liver, which is more than enough for you to recover quickly. And because it's working well, that's why you sort of recovered fairly quickly. Well, we've got to wait for what is the outcome just once we see it under the microscope, see what type of tumor it is. Are you going to need any further chemo and things? But I think that is going to be unlikely.
Okay.
Most likely it will be that you will be just followed up with further CT scans every 6 months, and we'll see what happens.
Right.
Previously, I sort of told you that it's a battle, and unfortunately, if you've got cancer, most of the time cancer wins the war. And every time, whatever you get is a battle for us. We try and win bit by bit, and there still remains a significant chance that you get the tumor come back somewhere in the colon, the tummy, in the liver, in the lungs. And that's why we do scans for you every 6 months. And if it comes back again, then we seriously consider we can remove it again. And if that commonly means another operation.
Yes.
But if that happens, then it happens. I mean, I'm sort of operating on somebody very in the recent future who's having his 8th operation.
So is there any idea of how long there is for the next battle, or?
Yeah, well, for an individual, it is very difficult to say.
Okay.
But what we can sort of, it's not uncommon for the tumors to come back. So what I would say is that generally you would expect a patient with this sort of situation, 50% of those patients to be alive 5 years after the operation. But in that time, they may have had the tumor come back, may have had another operation, may have needed some chemotherapy. It's all a mix. It's quite significant, but it's what we've got, and that's the hand that we are dealt, and we've got to play it the best. And from your perspective, there's nothing other than you need to maintain your fitness. You eat and drink well, you stay up and about, go on exercises, but very important, you do the thing that you always wanted to do.
Right.
We never know how much time we've got.
Okay, sure.
So we've got to get on with the things we've always wanted to do, and then maintain ourselves fit, healthy. If it comes back and it can be operated on, then we should have you in a stage fit enough to undergo another operation.
Yeah, sure.
So
Do you think another operation would be as big as this one, or?
well, I mean, the same operations, all operations are big. So
Okay.
you've done better after this operation than after the first one.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, it was a bit of recovery, I think, definitely.
So you're getting better, that means.
Yes.
Well, that is it for today, and I will normally sort of see you in another month's time, unless there is anything different on when we see your results for the microscope and things. I think it's unlikely to be. I'll just see you in a month's time.
Sure. I was sorry, more questions, I suppose. Sorry. You mentioned certain other chemo that I might get that had more serious side effects.
Sorry?
You mentioned the chemo that I might get that had more serious side effects. I was wondering what that was. Much later on down the line.
Well, I mean, the thing is that you didn't have any significant sort of response to chemo. So that would be sort of something which would discourage us to go towards chemo.
Sure.
But if push comes to shove, then we've got to try chemo.
Okay.
But I think that at this stage, my feeling is that we will be all right.
Okay, sure. Is there anything I can do to maximise the size of my liver, or?
Nothing.
No, okay.
You just eat healthy,
Okay.
be up and about,
Okay.
go for walks 2-3 times a day. Don't exhaust yourself.
Okay.
Just do a couple of 100 yards, 300 yards, whatever you can comfortably do. Do it frequently,
Okay.
and gradually things will build up.
Okay.
And eat, drink healthy.
Okay. And also the paracetamol painkillers I have, the paracetamol is only for 4 days. Is that right?
Well, if you don't need them, there's no point having them.
Okay. I think I do need them. But it's okay.
Well, if you need them, you can have paracetamol for a month or
Oh, okay.
you
No, well,
have
okay.
it.
Okay. Okay. Good. That's what I think because I thought there may be a reason why it was limited. Okay, that's great. Okay. Well, thank you, Mr.
All right. Well, I'll see you in a month then.
Okay.
Thanks, John.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for everything. Okay, thank you.
Bye.